to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. There is Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Johnston. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now Herbert to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball. We just saw physicality personified.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Set. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play.
Again, it's Hampton. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or some shy of that first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Herbert throwing on 4th down. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Northampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
There's another for him. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, LA.
The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on floor.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down, Goff throwing. Completed over the middle. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way.
1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Lions, nothing. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far, but this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Like 20!
Back to throw it. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Sailors now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to put it.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
180.
Goff on 3rd. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 7.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. They get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another run for Vidal. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time right. Brought in right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Sailors now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. So first down from the 41.
Out
Out of the shotgun, gone. Don't try forcing it to the slant, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right.
Good game.